Yeah, baby, it's Teen Talk time with the Beatles, America's finest teenage magazine. Valuable collector's edition. Hey, folks, it's Matthew Street. Welcome to my channel, and I'm doing another show and tell. And this is a really cool one because this is an original teen magazine featuring the Beatles exclusively, which was published in the spring of 1964. As you can see, the two months in the middle of the magazine, June, and then right below it in smaller letters, May. Exclusive photos, intimate secrets. Ooh, let's not get too intimate, right? Full pages of pictures that are suitable for framing. So how many of these original Beatlemania magazines were torn up, ripped up, and scotch taped to walls back in the summer of 64? Well, it's a great book, folks, and here's the front cover. Great, great picture of the band. Let's look at the back real quick. Oh, that's a nice one. Famous Dezo Hoffman print on the back. Beautiful. This is it's in pretty good condition. You'll see a little wear and tear on it here and there, folks. But overall, it's in great, great shape. A couple of folds here. But, I'm not complaining. It's from 1964. I have no intention of selling it. And I like it. And imagine that. You paid 35 cents back in the day. Now, what it's worth today, don't ask me. I don't have any idea. I don't look this stuff up. But if any of you know what something like this might be worth, I'm sure it can't be a fortune. Inside cover. This hip issue is dedicated to top cool cats, the Beatles. All right. And there you can see all the different chapters of the Beatles. You can either zoom that in and freeze or whatever you want to do. Hopefully you're not watching this on a phone and you'll never read it. But if you have it on your big TV or computer screen, you should be able to see some of this. So that's great. While they last, available only to Teen Talk readers using the coupon. Color photo prints of the Beatles. That's real nice. So I thought I'd flip through this for you, folks. I'm not going to read everything. It's very fragile. I mean, you can see the browning on the edges. This is an old publication. It's not like high gloss paper. It's, the typical print of the time in these teen magazines. But I'll just give you an idea. You can peek at it. If you can zoom in and see any of this, great. Clearing Customs. There they go. The news crew ready to interview them, arriving in New York at the plaza in New York, riding through Central Park. This is just a time capsule, folks. I mean, this came out within a couple of months or so after they invaded the United States of America and took over the world, as it were. So you're seeing some great shots in here. You're seeing some common shots that we've all seen before that have been reprinted a million times, but you're also seeing some shots that maybe were not deemed as quite as important, and you might be seeing them for the first time because some of these do not look that familiar to me, to be honest with you. This is nice where they feature each of the band members. Paul McCartney. And then it continues on with it said. Now, as you get into the middle here, this is the rough paper. Now, this is feeling more glossy. So I have a feeling they're trying to bring the quality up a little bit towards the middle here. So if you wanted to, like they said, clip some of these pictures out and hang them on your wall, you could. Suitable for framing. George with his messed up teeth. Lead guitarist. Ringo Starr, the drummer. Great, great pictures here, folks. Ringo. All right, I'll move away. In case you do want to try to read that stuff, you'll be able to. And finally, we get to the leader of the Beatles at the time, John Lennon, rhythm guitarist. All right, this is kind of glossy here. And then it looks like we're going back, I think. Is this that rough? No, it's still glossy here. The Beatles in England. Great, great pictures. I mean, really nice stuff here. Again, thought you'd enjoy this little show and tell, a magazine you wouldn't normally see per se. From America, 1964. Published to, I guess, cash in on the Beatlemania craze. Teen Set Magazine, whatever, Teen Beat Magazine. And there were so many like this, and I have so many of these, folks, and I thought, because I'm now doing this new feature of show and tell, I'm still going to do my regular videos, where you see my ugly mug talking about stuff, but I thought I'd every so often do a video showing some rare memorabilia that I do have. And in this format, I'm able to do so, and you're able to see it up close and personal, as I always say. So enjoy these great pictures. All right, last glossy page here. Now it looks like we're getting back to the browning, the staining of that type of paper back in the day. As you can see, it's a little discolored. Great pictures, though. Yeah, you can see the discoloring. I mean, you're talking a 61-year-old publication here, folks. And for the age of it, and made out of such fragile paper, it's in great condition. I'm happy to have it, and I'm happy to show it to you, that's for sure. So I hope you're enjoying this. The Beatles and Gay Patty. The Beatles in Paris. Shaving, hanging out. That's a rare picture. I've never really seen that one. So watch for the next issue of Teen Talk, the July issue. More on the Beatles. Well, absolutely. They'd be foolish not to do more on the Beatles. And then it looks like dictionary back here. Oh, hip dictionary. I'm not going to look at every one of them. Let me just pick up one page for you. You can kind of see the hip dictionary. What do you think? Pot out. Engine failure in a car. Hip dictionary. I'll show you another one. I can't go through the entire hip dictionary with you. You can freeze, and you can be hip too and speak the lingo of the time. T-Bone, a Model T car. Okay? Ticks, the minutes that go by. Ticks. All right, so you got the hip dictionary in the back of a Beatles-related publication. Here's the end page. Arriving at the Sullivan Show. You wonder if any of these were Paul. Remember, Paul took pictures from this vantage point? Probably not. There's that there. Great. And that's it, folks. What a fabulous little magazine. Teen Talk, the Beatles, from May, June 1964. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back again really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.